Right, yesterday what we did is collecting like terms. We just started the algebra, okay? So the algebra, we said the letters instead of numbers we're gonna use, alright? So I want you to start with the question 1 first. So on the question 1 we have a plus a plus a. So what is it? So it's going to give us 3 a's. Perfect. Since they are all like terms, a plus a is going to give us 3 a's. Yes, you can write it. Alright, so the next question 1b, it says 4 a's plus 3 a's minus a. Okay, let's just focus on this. It's going to be 6a, perfect, because 4 a's plus 3 a's gives us 7 a's, and minus a, that gives us 6 a's. So that's going to equals to 6a. Sultan, is that clear? Right? Clear? Okay. So now we need to add 4ac to 5ac. We got to check out it is like term. Are they like terms or not? Yes. They are. AC, okay? So what is it will be? So 9ac, perfect. 9ac. Okay, so the next one, 4 c's taking away 6 c's. What's your name? Yusuf, why you're not writing?
I don't understand.
You don't understand, that's fine. I was absent, okay. So 4c minus 6c is gonna give us minus 2c's. What we are doing, Yusuf, here is, it's actually pretty simple. So imagine you have C. Tell me this something that starts with the C. Any fruit or vegetable. C. Anyway, what's happening here, Yusuf? 4c is taking away 6c's, okay? So you are going to subtract 6 from 4 first. So what's 4 minus 6? It's going to be minus 2, yes. So we're going to write down minus 2. But it was 4 c's and the 6 c's, right? So you just subtract them. You're going to write negative 2 c's at the end, okay? Imagine you have, like this, imagine you have, let's say 4 apples. It's not going to be okay to say you ate 6 of them. You ate 4 of them, and you bought or own or borrow 2 more apples from your friend, okay? Basically, you have now negative 2c apples. Basically, yes, you own to give them 2 more apples, okay, when you have it. The kind of crazy example, but anyway, guys, a squared plus a squared. Yes. You're going to be very perfect. You're going to be super careful. Guys, many students writing this as 2a to the power of 4. But this is completely wrong. We can add the power of the expressions when we are multiplying them, but supposed to be the same base as well, okay? So even though they got the same base, a, but when we are adding them, we cannot add the power. We can only add the power when we multiply them only. So what you're going to do is, of course, that's going to be 2a squared. What you're going to do, you have now, let's say you had an a squared. Now somebody gave you 1 more, you're going to have altogether 2a squared, not 2a to the power of 4. A to the power of 4 is completely different idea, okay? Yusuf, make sense? Yes, Yasmin?
Because both of them are to the power of 2, what if they had different powers?
If they got a different power, that's a good question. Let's a squared plus a cubed. So we're not going to add this. We can't add it. Okay? So this is just the answer. Itself is the answer. A squared plus a. Because we don't have a like term there, okay? A squared, even though we use the same letters, A, but they are not like terms. A squared and a cube, completely different idea, okay? But on the a cube, you have a times a, but on a squared, you have a times a, okay? We can't add them, but we can multiply them, all right? We can multiply them. Well, okay, so what about m plus m plus m? 4m. What about, guys, okay, so here, Yusuf, listen carefully. You have to first find out the like terms. So we know that 8 C's got the like term negative 2 C's. Okay? So they are like terms. We can only add or subtract them. Yes, Sultan?
10C plus 6.
No. Sultan, you made a mistake. I'll tell you. For the 2 P's, like term will be 4 P's. The mistake you did, Sultan, is you're adding 8C to negative 2C. So the other number is negative 2C. I'm not saying 2 C's, it's negative 2 C's. When you add 8 to negative 2, what you're going to end up with? 6 C's, right? Because it's 8 minus 2, it's going to be. Happy with this? So you're going to write down, this is 6 C's. So since 2 P's and 4 P's both positive, you can confidently add them because they get the same sign. 2P plus 4P will be plus 6 P's. Are we happy with this? Good job. So what about 6A plus 5W minus 2A plus W? When the like terms got a different sign, for example, negative 6 and positive 7, you're going to subtract these two numbers, not add. Omar, sit properly. Yes, okay? You're going to look at the board, not someone else behind you, right? Yes, or on the side. Yes, so like terms going to be 6A and Sultan, like negative 2, not 2 A's, we're going to say negative 2 A's. To keep in our mind, it's a negative, okay? Negative 2 A's. So another like term will be 5W and the W. So what you're going to do is 6A minus 2A. What is it? 4A. So it's going to be 4 A's, yes. So what about 5W plus W? That's going to give you 6 W's, okay? So are we okay with this? Are we happy with this? Perfect. So I'm going to move to the question 4. It says simplify 9y minus 3y's. So the 9y minus 3y's is basically you're going to think like 9 minus 3. What is it?
6y.
So it's going to be y there, okay? It's going to be 6y's. Are we okay with this so far? Easy stuff we are doing right now. So, okay, so part B, as you can see guys, on the question, part A got only 1 mark, but we have 2 marks for part B. So because we have there 2 parts, so we need to find out like terms and simplify them, right? So what is the like term for 7y? Negative 3y's. What is the like term for 2w? 2w here. So 7y plus negative 3y, let's say. It's going to be 4y's. Sultan, is that clear? 7y plus negative 3y's will be the same as 7y minus 3y. That's 4y's. So I'm going to write down here 4y's. But what about 2w plus 2w's? Altogether, we're going to have 4w's. Is that okay? Good job. So let's do with the one more. 7y plus 10 plus 3y minus 9. So numbers also like to each other, okay? So 7y first plus 3y because they put both positive, right? Both positive. 7y plus 3y's would be? It's going to give us 10y. So I'm going to write down here 10y's. But what about 10? This is minus 9. 10 minus 9 obviously. It's going to be plus 1. Guys, look, as you basically realize, probably, okay, I'm not adding these two. Okay, 10y plus 1. I'm not adding this because I can't. Because they are not like terms.
Because you need to find y first.
What? First we need to know what is y, then we can add it. But we don't know y. So 10y plus 1. That's the final answer, alright? I'm not going to write it as 11y's, Yusuf. I'm not going to write it as 11y. Yusuf, sit there. Move there. Yes. Okay. So are we okay with this? Yes, we are okay, yes. So can I move further? Good job. So guys, I'm going to give you a trick stuff here to solve this sort of questions. Okay, look at this question 5a, s plus s plus s plus s minus s. So instead of adding this s plus s plus s plus s, then minusing s, so before you do that, look, this is positive s, this is negative s. I'm going to cancel them out. Because anyway, s minus is 0, right? So how many s will left over after cancelling out? So the answer will be then 3 s's. If you just do it in the way you just basically we just used to do, s plus s plus s plus s, 4s minus s will be 3s. But it's better to just simplify when you have like two same thing with the opposite side. Two same letter with the opposite side, right? Plus s minus s. Okay? So for example, no, we don't have it here. So far we don't have it. Okay. So 5c and the 3c's. So the positive, positive. So it's going to be altogether 8 c's. So negative 3s and 7s altogether will give us. So it's going to be positive 4s. Guys, not negative because 7 positive, right? Yes. Are we okay with this? Good. Are we okay with this? Anyone else? Question? No? Sultan? Sorry, your name? Muhammad. It's been a month, guys. I keep forgetting your names. I only remember some of yours. The names, when the easiest ones, let's say Omar, Sultan, Yasmin. Even though Yasmin joined us recently, but I remember her name. Okay.
My name is easy.
Karim.
My name is Easy.
Karim.
Yes.
Okay, so next question. So we have here 8a plus 3c's minus 5c's plus 3a's. So 8a's plus 3a's gives us 11a's. So I'm going to write down here 11a's. So what about 3c's minus 5c? Minus 2c. It's better to write it. Write it on your copybook like the others. Okay? So next one. 3a minus 5a gives us
Negative 2a.
perfect. Negative 2a. So 2w minus 9w minus or positive or negative 7? Negative 7 minus 7w. So guys, as you can see, we have on the question E, we have here basically powers as well. Okay, don't get confused because when we are adding them, we're not going to add the power. So 3y's plus y is going to be 4y squared. Look, it's 3y squared plus y squared. It's just going to. I'm just going to add their coefficient, not the power. 2w squared minus w squared. Plus or minus w squared. Plus w squared. You're doing very well. Sultan, clear? Makes sense? Mutabet. Clear? Is that okay? Alright, so quickly let's just finish this. First one going to be all together 4x. This one going to be 5w. This going to be 2m. This going to be 3y squared. As you can see, y squared, not 3y to the power of 6, okay? So it's going to be last one. Last one going to be
8h plus 2k.
8h plus
2k.
2k. Are we okay with this? Any question? No question. Sure. So can you see the all? Yes. Well, I'm just trying to fit every single screen. Can you see the all? Please write them down, okay? You can see? Just I will zoom in a minute. Done? Or not? Okay. So, now, can you see now?
Yes, sir.
You. Write it down, please. You can? You don't need? Okay, if you finish this a little earlier, we can start Kahoot. Kahoot.
We finished? Yeah. Yes, we finished. Yay.
Two more pages. Two more pages. Guys, question 7 is talking about, I guess, the perimeter. So yesterday we talked about perimeter. What was the perimeter? Perimeter was adding up all the sides, right? So it's basically going to be x plus y plus y plus x plus 2x. It's going to give us 4x's plus 2y's. Are we okay with this? Yes. Perimeter means add up the whole side. This looks a bit hard, but it's not actually. So the next question is talking about equilateral triangle. So what was the equilateral triangle? Let's quickly remember. Equilateral triangle is a triangle got all sides equal, same. 2x plus y, 2x plus y, if I'm going to write all the sides, okay? So I'm just going to add up all of this. It's going to be 2x plus y plus 2x plus y plus 2x plus y. That gives me 6x plus 3y's. Okay, so the last two more question is we are going to write down the perimeter of this rectangle. To find out the perimeter of this rectangle, we need to add up all sides, but we need to remember on the rectangle, opposite sides going to be what? Same. So since this is opposite to this, going to be the same as this, x plus 3 on the other side. So all I need to just add them up, like 2x plus 7 plus x plus 3 plus 2x plus 7 plus x plus 3. Basically, I'm just adding up in this way. So 2x plus x plus 2x plus x going to give us 6x, I guess. 7 plus 3 will be 20, if I'm not mistaken. If I haven't done any mistakes, it's supposed to be like this. Okay? And the last question that we are going to write down is 10, which is a little harder. Because the shape given over here on 10 is not a regular shape. It's a compound shape with L shape. We call it L shape, okay? So to find out the perimeter, we need to know all sides of the shape. So what's the problem is, we don't know how much is this, and we don't know how much is this. To find out these two missing sides, we're going to divide the shape into two equal parts. I mean into two equal regular shape, not equal, regular shape. Okay, so I'll just do my division. You can do like on this way as well. Like I'll do it in this way. So what do I know? The side over here is opposite to this, and I know this shape is over here is rectangle. So that means I'm gonna have this side the length x. So as you can see, this is all together as 3x plus 1. If this part is x, altogether 3x plus 1. So that means we left over this part only as 2x plus 1. So that means the opposite side will be how much as well? 2x plus 1. Guys, if I'm going to talk about this side over here, so what is the length of this side? Is going to be, since this is rectangle, x plus 2. So it's going to be x plus 2 over here, x plus 2. So that means altogether is 3x plus 3. So that means I left here just 2x plus 1. Are we okay with this? So then, to find out perimeter, I found basically two missing sides. Now I'm gonna erase this part that I wrote because I already found, right? So I'm gonna add them up. X plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1. Yes. And plus x plus 2 plus 3x plus 1 and plus 3x plus 3. So all x is supposed to be collected. So here we have x, x's, like 3 x's, 2 x's. So x plus 2x, 3x, 5x, 6x, 9x, and 12 x's. You collect also. 1 plus 1, 2, 4, 5 plus base 8. So that's going to be the... Okay. Yes. Okay. So now please write this down.